All right. Good afternoon, athletes. Welcome to Special Olympics Kansas Virtual Health and Fitness Motivation Monday. I realized today that there are only 5 athletes with us because you guys are all working. You guys are all working on Mondays at this time. And so we lost about half of our athletes today because they're working. But that's a really good thing. I'd rather you guys be at work. Very good. So today we're going to talk about role models, and we have a video from Special Olympics International and Special Olympics Latin America. So we're going to watch the video together. We can't violate any copyright laws today because we own the video. So we're going to watch that video, and then we'll talk about it afterwards, okay? All right, here we go.
Yes, I'd like to get a large unsweet and iced tea with lemon.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, good luck.
Wow.
That's really awesome. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Okay, so now we'll talk about the discussion. As always, first impressions. What did you guys think of the video just now?
It was good.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was good.
Okay, it was good. What'd you like about it?
Well,
All right, you too.
the way the kid wants to learn to do a dojo fight, it's for the Olympics only.
Yeah.
He needs to be really good at it. But
Mhm.
he has to wait till he's an adult to join the Summer Olympics team. But after all the hard training the kid did, he was really good at it. So he'll be ready soon enough to follow his dream.
Very good. Very good. Becca.
I thought that was really awesome. That little boy worked his ass off, and oh my gosh, I think in LA in 2015 at the Summer World Games in LA for the Special Olympics, I know they do karate and stuff, and there's different countries they do it for Special Olympics, and
Okay, take it.
and probably in different states as well. And I just that little boy, he's a really great. I know he can do it if he believes in himself, and I know he'll work more harder than he will will ever do.
Very good. Thank you, Becca. What else do you guys think? Who else? I'm gonna call on you. I know everyone watched the video today.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Carrie. All right, Carrie, what did you think? I know you watched it today.
It was awesome
Okay, why was it awesome?
because he wanted to do it, and they wouldn't let him, and he showed him what he could do.
Very good. Very good. Who's next?
I got pride.
Oh,
Very good. Bo or Tony, who's next?
Well, the kid, cause he was practicing first, cause he wanted to try out.
Very good.
It was a
Uh,
good one.
he don't. He wants to try it out, and the coach said nope. They kick him out. I said he walks in the window and check to see what they did, and he did all his workout by himself.
He did. He did. Anybody else? Brandon?
It's given, me motivation with all the sports that I've been doing, and even during the pandemic and stuff like that, I have a lot of friends that have gotten invites for the tryout camps for the USA games, and I know I must, because I didn't get a gold in 2 of the individual events, at least with swimming or with bowling, but I given me to to keep on doing a little bit of exercising I can, like he was, and keep going, putting the strength forward. But the one thing it's showing me is that no matter what happens, even though I would love to have the opportunity by Special Olympics and Special Olympics New Jersey to allow me to fill in for somebody, they're apparently not letting me. So I'm with seeing this video today, it's given me hope for the future. I mean, I certainly wish I had a chance to do that, but he's definitely given me the positivity to know that no matter, as hard as we work, we always will have that chance of doing better and greater things.
Good. Very good. All right. Okay, so that's good. I think that was everybody. Hi, Michaela. How are you?
great.
Hey, Michaela. So very quickly, I'll give you a quick recap so you can get caught up on where we're at. Welcome, by the way. And so, Michaela, so we just finished watching a video from Special Olympics North America and Special Olympics Latin America that there was a young boy. He was wanting to join a karate class. And at first he was denied because they said it was only for the Olympics and he was really small. But then he decided to take it upon himself and the responsibility to train and get better. And eventually he was accepted into the training where he continually worked hard. And he also had the inspiration of an Olympic athlete that he was watching on TV as well. So that's what we're talking about today.
Okay, and was definitely a question about that video where because I think they're from not really there as a girl to a kid, or whether their opinion or not is that if he was that very small, I hope he just does not like the hurt there via him. So because to me though, I think that he had to be careful there.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Luke, did you have your hand raised earlier?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. I just wanted to see what your next thoughts were.
That kid always wanted to become an Olympic athlete, so he has to train himself and so he can learn his own way by training every day. He was trying to prove him wrong how hard he could get by training. So
Really?
if he wants to keep training and only maybe teenage or adults can join the Summer Olympics if you train very hard every day.
Good. Very good. All right. Any other thoughts? I have a comment
Sorry.
in a little bit, but any other thoughts? Okay. All right. So yeah. So what that video really reminded me of, have you guys ever heard that saying, it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the heart in the dog in the fight? That's kind of what the video reminded me of. So it kind of, if you think about it, it kind of goes into, confidence in yourself as well. Because then if you are the small dog in the fight, right, then you have that ability to believe in yourself, say that you can do it, get in there and fight with the big dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Seth
good.
is on.
What's that?
Seth is on. Seth.
Seth is
Hi,
on, that's great.
Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Hey, Seth, did you get a chance to watch the video earlier today?
No.
All right, I'll give you the quick rundown. All right, so we watched the video. It's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can go back and watch it. It's in the Virtual Health and Fitness newsletter that comes out every Monday. But in the video, there was a young boy who wanted to join a karate class. He was turned down at first because he was too small. And then he joined after he practiced and trained on his own. And he also was inspired by an Olympic karate athlete to continually training and work hard as well. So then eventually he got into the class, and he's still a young boy, and he's working really hard to meet his karate dream. So that's what we're kind of talking about today, and kind of overcoming fights, being role models, and practicing to get what you want, because we are never given anything. You always have to be a go-getter. And if you want a gold medal, you have to go get it, because it's definitely not something that's easily obtained. So, okay, so let's talk about, let's see. So a lot of Motivation Mondays, we've talked about, role models. We've talked about being leaders for other athletes. We've also talked about looking up to others, because you're never at the top, you're never at the bottom. You're always in the middle, because you're always leading someone else, and you're always looking up to someone else all the time. So let's go around and we'll do this. Let's have you say one sport or one activity that you want to accomplish this summer, and one way you're going to do that to accomplish it, okay? All right, who wants to go first? Seth going first.
Me? Wait, okay.
Yep.
What is the question?
Okay, so what is one activity you want to be good at this summer, and how are you going to get there?
Like, are we talking like fitness, wise?
Anything.
Or?
It can be
Okay.
fitness, it can be work, it can be school, it can be life, it can anything.
To become a famous streamer on Twitch.
All right, and how are you going to get there?
By getting views.
All right, that's how you're going to do it. Very good. All right, who's next? Becca.
Is swimming and powerlifting, because how I'm going to get there is just work hard and be confident in myself and to others.
Very good. Do you have a training schedule? She does. Awesome. Very good.
Softball.
All right, Luke.
What I want to do in fitness, I want to be really good at trying all kinds of sports and Special Olympics. I want to have the nicest attitude, and I want to help out others to get them with the right encouragement to keep on playing. And keep going healthy as long as I can. And
Very
also, I want to try Special Olympic golf one of these days when that comes here in Manhattan.
Nice. All right, we're going top to right. So let's go with Bo next.
Softball.
All right, how are you going to get better at softball?
Don't get hurt. Be
Work hard.
Work hard and don't work hard and don't
Stress.
stress all that stuff up.
Awesome. All right, Carrie.
Getting my weight down
Okay, how do you want to accomplish that?
and swimming.
Very good. How are you gonna train for those?
I just gotta work at it, walk. Whenever I get a next spin down, I'm gonna get an exercise bike and I can ride it.
Very good. All right, Carol. Carol, what's one goal you want to accomplish this summer?
What's up, sir?
But, bicycle,
Bicycle?
yeah,
All right. Carol, how are you going to get better at bicycling?
practice,
Nice. All right, Tony.
Well, for summertime, that's what I like to do. Cause I like to work.
Okay. How are you going to get better at work?
Yeah, because I got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay. How are you going to get your stuff done?
Oh man, that's gonna be. Well, because I want some people who may help me.
There you go. All right. Very good. Very good. Michael, your turn.
Okay, well, I somehow would like to ride a bike, but it builds up our biceps in the our legs and leg thighs, because you kind of have to push harder and keep on practicing. But actually there mainly there is the my favorite there technically is basketball, or learning how to ride a bike. And where I should learn from that is I need to run further and be like a good team player there. But so like to there for like basketball to there is it's like have to talk to your teammates and for like passing the ball and stuff.
Very good. Very good.
How about you, Jesse? What would
Mine, I was thinking about it. So as at work, yeah, so I'll talk. So this one has been on my mind a lot. So as like your health and fitness coordinator and someone who is leading health and someone who pushes health so much, my goal, and it's not really for this summer, but my overall goal is to improve Special Olympics Kansas athletes' health. so much so that you guys are obliterating the competition at places like USA Games and other competitions as well. So my goal, and I will feel most satisfied when I see Special Olympics Kansas athletes on the podium at a USA Games or national competition. So that's my goal, to see you guys work towards your fitness goals, work towards your overall health goals, and start working your way to a very, very healthy lifestyle, so that when you get to those competitions, you get to those sports events, they're easy. Well, not really easy, but you're performing at your very best. And so my interest is in your peak performance someday, because health plays so much of a role into putting your personal records much further than they would have been had you had unhealthy habits. So that's what I want to see. That's what I want to do. So, okay. I think that was good. I think that was good for today. How do you guys feel?
Feel good.
We're good?
Do you want to ask Tommy and Brandon?
Sure. Where's Tommy?
Right here.
All right, Tommy. What's one thing that you want to accomplish this summer or next or in the year? And then how are you going to get there?
Like what?
Anything. Life, work, school, fitness, sports.
Um, well, I don't do any work with the COVID, so, and don't think we have sports for the summer or fall, so, I would say trying to win first place in state some year.
There you go. Okay, how are you going to get there?
Well, for basketball, like keep on scoring and don't stop, and softball, I would say keep scoring once and don't let them score, then we win the whole thing.
Good. So it sounds like you're a very competitive player.
Yes.
Awesome. So let's say you're in a sports competition. How are you going to improve your endurance so that you can prevent those scores and score for your team as much as possible?
Well, for softball, I would say like catch the ball or go to first base and get 3 outs. And for basketball, like I always steal the ball, pass the ball, shoot the ball, so and score.
There you go. Very good. Alrighty. Anybody else? Any other last thoughts or goals or anything before we go?
My goal basically is to keep practicing my sports, and really have that chance at making a USA Games. One of these years, I'm even taking on floor hockey this coming winter. Hopefully me and my team will be able to make a World Winter Games. One of these years. I just have to keep working hard, but I know it's tough. That's for sure. It's a tough pill for me to swallow this year because I really wanted to go to Orlando, and I'm trying to be strong and keep saying to practice and try to eat healthy and whatever. And but it's like you want to be on that national stage and show what you got, especially because I feel different now that I had my gallbladder out. I feel a lot lighter and ready to give all the energy I got.
There you go. Very good. Sometimes we just got to take those baby steps, right? We got to take those baby steps. Sometimes we can't just jump into the deep end of a swimming pool all at once. We got to go through some practice, some lessons, and then we will eventually get there. So never give up, man. Never give up. Keep working hard. Push forward. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it.
Hey, Jess,
Yes, Luke.
have you ever went outside in the heat before?
Have I ever gone outside in the heat?
Have you ever went outside in the heat before when it gets hot outside?
Yes. I have gone for a run in 100-degree weather before, but I will say it's very hot. You run very slow and you get very thirsty. So
So how do you keep yourself hydrated while running? How do you save the energy when you push hard to get close to the miles?
yeah, so obviously, I do have to mention real fast that if you're not adequately prepared for a 100-degree run day, you can injure yourself pretty badly. Okay, so I just have to say, if you do choose to go run on a 100-degree day, which I do, but if you do choose to go run on a 100-degree day, you need to be drinking water first thing in the morning when you wake up. You need to be so hydrated that you're using the bathroom about every hour of the day. You also need to make sure you have the right kinds of foods and vitamins in your system to withstand that kind of heat. And then also just expect yourself to not be able to run as fast as you would on a cool day. So when it's 103 degrees outside and I go for a run, it's pretty hot and it's gonna slow you down a little bit. So just be prepared for that. But
Well,
also,
sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
So if I went outside when it gets hot out again, would that drain the water inside my body?
Say that one again.
If I ever went outside in the heat, if it gets so hot, will it drain the water inside my body?
Yes, your body will turn into a swimming pool because you'll sweat all of that water out very quickly. Also, your muscles and organs and all of your body systems need water to operate properly.
So the way I drink water, then that can be part of the water that comes out of me, like sweat, right?
Yes, so you'll need to replace the water that you spend. So it's kind of like a bank account, right? You got to put water into the bank account, and then it's going to come out of your bank account with sweat. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's a little bit funny
All
like
right.
that out.
That's how my track coach used to explain running. He says every day you practice, it's like putting a deposit into the bank, and then every time you have a race, it's a withdrawal because you are putting yourself through so much exertion that it actually kind of injures you a little bit. But you gotta rest. You gotta rest after those.
Oh, so it is like a bank account, like drink water and then sweats come out of you.
That's all right.
Also, I got no more sweats of me. That means I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, if you're not sweating enough when you're outside on a hot day, then that is a sign of dehydration.
So that drains the water on the outside of my whole body, right?
Say that again?
So does that drain the water on the outside of my body the whole time when I run?
Yes. So every time you run, you'll sweat, and that will water comes out of your body, and it needs to be replaced by drinking water.
So what happens if I overdrink the water if I went outside in the heat?
If you overdrink with water, yes, there are complications with overdrinking with water, but I wouldn't really worry about that. That's really hard to do. You want when you go to the restroom, you'll know you're hydrated if your urine is clear or very, very light yellow. It can be darker yellow though if you just ate a vitamin. I'll just tell you that.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind next Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. Michaela.
Well, because actually there, it's the I kind of need to set off a different goal for like living right there for the rest of my life though in the my world, because I'm trying to do that to not really to accomplish that there if I want to, is that always doing well there and get out and move around and stretch there, because it helps me there a lot there, and I need to work there on that.
Very good. Yes. Michaela, can I give you advice?
Yes.
Okay. So your health Okay, don't forget your health, your body is every single hour of the day. It's 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? So, we always promote that, yes, you have to drink water, okay? You want to exercise and you want to eat healthy. But when you're not doing those things, you need to be getting the right amount of sleep, right? So you need to make sure you're sleeping good. You need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself appropriately. So very simply, generally, if I'm going on like a strict diet because I'm in a training season, like for competition, I generally only drink water and milk. And that's simply because water hydrates you, but then I drink milk because it's got some protein in it, some vitamins. It's also got, you can mix it with like a protein shake and some other stuff like that. What?
How many glasses of milk would you recommend along with water? Just out of curiosity.
For me, milk, I probably drink 1 glass of milk per day, I would say. So I drink, 5 bottles of water every day, but for milk, I might have like 1 glass of milk per day, and that's usually after a workout or it's with cereal, which isn't really healthy, something like that. But yeah, so yeah, so my very, very first strong recommendation, if you're trying to lose weight, and this is for anybody, if you're trying to lose weight, don't drink pop or don't drink any fizzy drinks, okay? I guarantee you, if you stop drinking like pop products, you'll probably lose weight faster than you've ever seen in your life. So don't drink pop if you're wanting to lose weight. Eat your fruits and vegetables because they have vitamins in there, and drink lots of water because the vitamins, the water, all of that healthy stuff helps transport the waste out of you. So if you're trying to get rid of stuff that's toxic for you, then you can send it out with water. Make sure you get enough sleep every night because if you get enough sleep, they say recommended for adults like us is about 8 hours of sleep. When you go to sleep at night, there's a lot that happens when you're sleeping. So you will go through old memories. You'll be able to remember habits, okay? So we need to form good habits because when we sleep, our body and our brain goes through exactly what happened that day and it locks those into core memories, okay? So you got to form good habits, not bad ones, or else you'll start to pick up bad habits, okay? And then also when you sleep, it decreases your heart rate down really nicely, very slowly. It's a good time for your heart to rest. If you aren't getting enough sleep, you can actually run into some heart issues someday. So you gotta be careful with that if you're only getting like 4 to 6 hours of sleep.
What issues? Oh man.
So you gotta make sure you gotta get enough sleep. And then let's see, what else is there? So another fun health tip, okay? Another fun health tip. One of the reasons why walking and exercise is so important, because when you sit on the couch all day, right? When you sit on the couch all day, it is impossible for that blood to get from your toes back up to your heart, okay? So if you spend a whole day sitting on the couch or sitting around doing nothing and your feet are on the ground, then that blood's not getting back up from your toes to your heart. That's why they always say like elevate your feet or something like that. And so when you go for a walk or a run, there's some things in your calf muscle that helps get blood back up to your heart. Any other health tips I can give?
Just like I do.
Yep. Yeah, so it's like after you go for a car ride, like a 3-hour car ride, right? And you get out of the car and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sore. That's because the blood hasn't been moving in your legs at all. It's terrible. So you gotta be careful about those long car rides too. Any other good questions? I love talking about health. So if you have any good questions about health, ask me because I'm a nerd. If not, that's okay. All right, we're past 30 minutes, so we'll send you guys off with that. Continually work hard at your goals, right? Work hard at becoming the best athletes you can be and as healthy as you can be, because as you improve your health, your sports performance improves as well. and I promise it's really fun to see yourself improving in your sports. It's amazing. Okay. All right. You guys have a good rest of your Monday. We will see you guys tomorrow for Unified Fitness Tuesday. All right.
Bye.
All right.
See ya.